This is a video about the 13 basic sewing tools I would like you to know the name of and the function of in class. Tool number 1. We just call this a pen picker-upper because what it does is it takes, and if you drop something on the floor, like your pen or your needle, it will pick them up because it's a magnet. So the pen picker-upper's function is to pick up things like pens and needles so that you can find them on the floor. This is a safety pin. The purpose of a safety pin is to semi-permanently attach material together. Semi-permanent attachment of materials together. That's the purpose of a safety pin. A pin cushion, which is what this is, allows you to hold things that are sharp, like a pin. This is a straight pin. You can put it in a pin cushion, or your needles. You put it in a pin cushion so that the tip of the tool is not exposed so that you hurt yourself when you go to use it. And unfortunately, this one doesn't have that little strawberry. But if it did, the strawberry is so that you can take and sharpen the tip of your tool. This is called a pin cushion. This is a bobbin. The purpose of the bobbin is to hold the bottom thread in a sewing machine. The purpose of a bobbin is to hold the bottom thread in a sewing machine. This is a straight pin. A straight pin is to temporarily hold two pieces of material, two or more pieces of material together. It goes down and then it goes up, and there it is. That is the purpose, and that's the way you use a straight pin. A hand needle. This is a big one, but a hand needle. Here's the eye, and we call this the body, and then the tip where it's sharp. And a hand needle's purpose is to take thread and to permanently attach material together. So a hand needle's purpose is to permanently attach material together. These are a pair of shears. They have an angle that goes down that allows you to cut straight across a table. And the purpose of a pair of shears is to cut material. The purpose of a pair of shears is to cut material. On the other hand, this is a pair of scissors, and they're much more even. The blade is like in the center of the handle, and the purpose of a pair of scissors is to cut paper. The purpose of a pair of scissors is to cut paper. This is our seam ripper. It looks slightly unusual, but this is a seam ripper, and the objective of a seam ripper is to remove unwanted stitches. Hold on. Okay, so the purpose of a seam ripper is to remove unwanted stitches. It has a blade to remove the stitches. Okay, a measuring tape. A measuring tape. The purpose of this is to allow you to measure things that are unusual shapes because you can go around items. So measuring tapes let you measure around unusual shapes. So it's a ruler that's flexible. Fray check. Fray check is the glue that stops material from fraying. Fray check is glue that stops material from fraying. We call this machine thread because it fits in a sewing machine. Okay, and just like machine thread fits in a sewing machine, where serger thread, which is taller and more at an angle, fits on a serger. Either one of these, machine thread or serger thread, can be used as hand thread so that you can then sew with a hand needle and you're good to go.